Hey guys, Krabs here. We're going to be finishing off the Fall-Winter 1912 turn with the US. Their turn's going to be really quick. They still can't roll tech or diplomacy. So the only thing we're going to do with them is save those $2 and collect our 3, putting us up to 5. And then we'll roll straight into the Mexican Civil War with the revolutionaries. And the only thing they're going to do this turn is walk that cav onto Baja, securing another territory for us. And rolling recruitment now at 5. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna add some militia. Mm, no, I think we'll add an infantry. Um, that's all mountain borders to everywhere else I own. Yeah, we'll add an infantry, and we'll stick him in Coahuila. Yeah, we'll leave that at that. Alright, time for the Balkan War. So, the US are in control of the Bulgarians in the First Balkan War. So, I think what we're going to do is just try and put a hurting on the Ottomans a little bit. And we're going to take an arty and 2 infantry down to Central Macedonia. See if we can't knock them out of there. Alright, so we'll have a first strike at 3 in the mountains. That's a miss. And then we're going to have 1 infantry at 2 and 1 at 1. The 2 will be in the red. And double miss. No luck there. So go ahead and just back all those guys back up to Bulgaria. Okay, so with that out of the way, I think I'm actually going to change this. And I think we're actually going to put that infantry down in. Actually, we are going to change that. Instead of an infantry, we'll do a militia and a militia. And that'll be that turn. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our random events out of the way. I'll roll these for y'all on the Discord. So alright, so we got British-Italian rivalry in the West, so Britain must choose one of the following. Concede to Italian demands. Britain pays 3 IPP to the bank and places a railroad on Tripolitania-Cyrenaica border. Challenge Italy. Britain places an attacking neutral infantry, the Senussi rebels in Cyrenaica, and Italy places a neutral militia in western Egypt. If either succeeds, they become a strict neutral. Central powers add +1 to their die roll for the Italian entry. Or limited war with Italy. Italy and Britain are at war for 1 turn, and the Central powers gain a -1 modifier for Italy and begin Italian entry rolls as soon as Germany and Britain are at war. So, interesting things can come from that. Let's roll for the East. And, jeez, okay. Operations plan. German influence spreads into the Caribbean. Align Cuba to Germany and place one cruiser raider in port. And Germany receives a free diplomacy role, each in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. So, align Cuba and place a cruiser raider in port. Gonna have to find where those are. But that'll be that turn, and Cuba aligns to Germany. So we'll grab a that, and then Germany is, I believe, gonna go up a buck for that. And then the cruiser raider will go in port in Cuba, and then they get a that Cuban militia is German. So there's that turn. So we'll go ahead and hand it off to the Germans and see what they're going to do in spring of 1913.